Hello, boys and girls. This is your first generation Lord Vucious creed, giving you the secret word for today. The secret word for today is salad. Isn't that lovely? Seriously though, we're about to get back to business here with my Metal Storm playthrough. We're about to actually use the password this time and restart stage 2 with armor in hand and plasma gun in place to power it up. As you can see, shooting these rotating cannons is so much easier when you got a souped up cannon. And now I finally got jumping right. Isn't that wonderful? But seriously, for the most part, you gotta have to just traverse through all this in the first part with the increased speed of these crushers. You see that T icon? That stands for extra time. Do not get those. That's practically a trap. But if you're good enough to do it, you still might want to get it just in case, if you're good enough, because you got 100 seconds to complete this stage without stopping. As you can see, I got less than 45 seconds to beat this stage. Before, obviously enough, I died. So once again, I had to go through dodging all these rotating cannons again. Trying to go through as fast as I can without screwing up, losing the armor and losing the plasma cannon in place, so I can fight this boss who is just like the first. It's gonna be much tougher than before since we are in expert mode. Gotta keep on repeating that for everyone. And with 13 seconds left, the second boss, but this time, look at how fast and all those lasers they fire. If I wasn't lucky and didn't get that initial kill, I would have to jump and dodge very fast so I don't have to get caught by that very first laser. Otherwise, it's still pretty much the same. Defeat one, and you pretty much can cruise through the boss by just standing in one place. Considering if you got the powered up gun, that is. Now for stage 3, where black is the color. Those transports on the track now, they change from green to black. That black stands for how powerful they are now. They take a whole bunch of hits before they're destroyed, unlike the green ones on the first run through that took only one hit regardless of what weapon you use. So now since you're gonna have to probably still rush through and make some tight squeezes, you may have to afford to wait a little while. And just like that, I lost my crate and armor again. Yep, like I said, black is the color. Just like me. Yes, the secret's out, I'm black. And black means good things. Not bad things, good things. Unlike that was not a good thing. That was dumb for not realizing at the time how strong they were. But now we redo the passwords, since I'm going to be using passwords repeatedly from now on, because save states are for wusses, unless you don't know what you're doing. We're about to do this all over again, try to avoid these black little transports that pretty much wants to ram into you. I just want to say before we keep going, this is my favorite theme out of all Metal Storm. Probably one of my favorite classic themes of all time, to be perfectly honest. just like that. Like remember in the stage 6 of the first run through when I told you those blue jet things would be the bane of my existence later? This is where it begins. Well, supposed to begin. Oh boy, at that point I pretty much lost my rhythm, lost my focus, and gave up on that one. I felt embarrassed. That was embarrassing. Cause I thought I jumped. I really thought I jumped. Sometimes button reaction and human reaction just don't meet. Like a long lost cousin that you might want to sleep with. If they're female, not male. If you got a cousin and you're a male and your cousin's a male, I wouldn't advise sleeping with them. Especially if you don't know. Anyway, continuing on, like I said, those blue jet droids. Once I get out of here, because those things have to respawn at horrible times. Those blue jet droids are probably gonna be the hardest point in this stage, because you're gonna have to do a lot of bobbing and weaving and shooting, so you don't get caught within their bullets or touching them themselves. Look at this. These things just won't stop coming. And at the same time, you gotta dodge those black transport carriers. And then you gotta jump in between that. And these could get real ugly at the very first time you reach that section. I could not tell you how many times I got stuck at that part before actually beating this thing. It's like you want to shove something into something. I couldn't describe it. If I could, your minds probably be tragically irreparable for the thoughts I might have of doing this. Now, in case you're wondering why I'm probably going to be taking a little long time at this one section here, there are two cannons right there blocking my path. I do not want to get hit by those things, especially while I have the armor on right now, because the boss is going to be more annoying than normal. I'll tell you when I get to it. Wait for it and run like hell! Now notice, do you see how fast those little shields are going now? I couldn't do like normal and dodge them. I just gotta take the hit and just be with it. Now that that's done, that will conclude part 4 of my playthrough. See you next time, my little kitties.